Okay, what is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. This will be a video for the earth signs, Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Capricorn, I don't know why I feel like y'all name took so long to write out. God damn. You love me? How you pronounce your name? Nyanja? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Thank you. I love all y'all too. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you supporting. We're gonna go ahead and get started though. Taurus, we starting with you first. Y'all coming in at 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Where you from? You from Rwanda? What part of the world is that? If you don't mind me asking. What country? Okay. Hi, Lena. Welcome in. Ooh, baddie. That's how I read that. Pose for me. Thank you, Lena. Welcome in. Thank you for watching. I have a good face. Thank you. You know, I give it to my mama. I give thanks to my mama and my daddy for that. Thank you. They would appreciate that compliment. So, good night. Good night, Pat. Pac. Is it Pac? Like Tupac? Marquise. Taurus, somebody gonna pop up on you. Look, y'all. Somebody popping up on you. Let's see who it is. Who is this popping up on Taurus unexpectedly? Ooh, somebody you don't want to see. Okay. Blast from the past. Somebody that you really ain't trying to see. You're not really looking for them. You haven't looked for them in a while. Somebody that you over. Stand up. I want to see you. You got to see these cards. That's the only thing I'm here for. I ain't come here for all that. I'm here for the cards, y'all. Hold on. Who is this? I feel like y'all getting over somebody that want to make the effort to be with you now. But you kind of blocking them out your mind. You looking at the situation like it's too late. But now this person is popping up on you. They want to be spontaneous. They want to be romantic. And this could be things that you asked them for in the past. And it's like now they want to give you all of these things. This could be somebody that want to take you on a vacation. Somebody that want to take you far away, take you out. Let's go on a plane ride. They may ask you to take a last minute trip with them. And y'all may be like, nah, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. You going to end up going. You going to end up going. You and this person could end up going on a vacation together. Or if you've ever went on a trip with a lover in the past, this is confirmation that it's you and this person. Somebody that you thought you would never reconcile with. We'll never be back together. It'll never work. But you can end up popping up on this person, or they can ask you to come over, or they're going to come your way. I feel like it's going to be, you know, they're going to let you know, but it's going to be unexpected. It's like they're going to call you and be like, hey, what you doing? And I feel like you may not be expecting this phone call. Something could be a pop-up for you. Like they may pop up on your phone when you're trying to do something. And you're like, damn, what the fuck they want? But you're going to still answer that call. And it's like, hey, you know, what you doing? Can I pop up on you? Can I come see you? And y'all gonna be like, yeah, I don't want to get back with him. I don't want to get back with her. I ain't making no plans. That ain't what we doing. But I feel like you're going to try to roll your eyes. You're going to try to fight them off as long as you can. But the idea of a vacation sounds good with them. The idea of you and this person getting away sounds good to you. And like I said, this could be somebody that you've already traveled with. A lot of y'all don't have kids with this person. Or if you do, some of y'all may have lost a child with this person. Or multiple kids with this person. Others of y'all, this could be a thing where, you know, if y'all do have a child together, this somebody is like, nah, you know, leave the child at home. But I feel like for those of y'all that's in that situation, y'all kids could be grown, literally. I don't feel like this is no, you know, leave our kid at home or leave our children at home. This is like an adult. If y'all have a kid together, they could be grown, 18 and older, or, you know, a full adult. And it's like, we ain't got to worry about them. She alright, he alright. Let them fend for themselves. We finna get out of town. Mama and daddy got to kick it. But for others of y'all, like I said, you could have lost multiple kids with this person or a child with this person. And it's like, y'all want to take another trip together, or y'all want to do something special with each other. This could be that too. Y'all could be telling yourselves that y'all don't want to make any children with each other. This could be a thing too. Like if y'all still at that age where y'all making kids and stuff, you could be telling yourself like, I'm not going to make another child with this person. Forget them. I feel like this is two people fighting each other off. Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm dropping cards. Hey, Crystal. What's up? Welcome in. What you got going on? What everybody doing? Where y'all at? Y'all in the house? I feel like whoever this is, though, this is like two people that's fighting each other off. You trying to resist somebody and they trying to resist you too. Two people that's trying their hardest to pull away from each other, but they drawn towards each other. I want to call the Taurus. I want to call this person. Or if you ain't a Taurus watching me, you just be a part of my collective. You like, I want to call this person. I want to be with them. They got mutual feelings towards you. But you know what? They trying to do their research on you, though. This person trying to figure out. This one of them people that feels like all of the signs point to you and them being together. All of the signs point to you being the one for them. But they still trying to look for every reason why they should run. Every reason why they should back away. They scared to be with you. They scared of loving you. That's what this is. Somebody that don't want to be put in another bad position, like another bad relationship. Yeah, that's what this is. Somebody that don't want to be put through another heartbreak, another bad relationship. Something toxic, something that they feel will end badly. They scared. They don't even want to get their feet wet. It's like something, this a person is like, fuck that. I'm not going towards the water. Hell nah, I'm not going down that slide. Nuh-uh. I'm good. Nope. Nah. I don't even want to try it out. Try what? Hell nah. This is one of them. They like that. Once they feel a way about something, they run from it or they just back away from it. But in this case, I feel like it's more so emotionally. Emotionally, when they feel like they can't handle certain things, or when they feel like something gonna end badly, they run. Because they've already been through, you know, a heartbreak. They've already been through pain. And it's somebody that's like, once I burn my hand once, I don't want to do that shit no more. I know what it feel like. Once I slam my hand in this once, I don't want to do that shit no more. I know what it feel like. So I'm very cautious before I get into situations. So I guess they, like I said, trying to do their research on you. Figure out if you hiding something before they fully commit to you. Or before they fully jump into, you know, allowing themselves to open their heart to you. Because this could be somebody that's already in love with you or they already love you. But it's like, before I fully open my heart to you, I need to make sure you 100% right. Y'all waiting on them to call? Some of y'all waiting on them to call. My baby. You can still tell people that Like, this could be somebody that you do still see yourself with. Like, you do reference them as your partner. Even if y'all have broken up or y'all separated, this is somebody that you still address as your partner. When you talking about them, you like, damn, my girl, she do this, or my man, he do this, or my baby, they do that. Like, I love they ass, but they act like this. So maybe you still vent about this person and they still do the same with you. But both of y'all are stubborn people. This is like a situation where both of y'all are not budging. Let's see why you ain't budging though. Oh, I see. Because y'all triggered by whoever this is. They piss you off. Why do they piss you off? What did they do? Let's see. Some of y'all feel like you're not supposed to be with them as well. You could feel like this is just like a forbidden fruit, a forbidden thing. I can't bite into that. I can't touch that. Like, it come with too much. I feel like I'd be in trouble with this and that if I be with this person. You just feel like something is forbidden. But maybe that's what attracts you to this person the most. It's like a Romeo and Juliet type of situation. How motherfuckers will tell somebody that they can't be together, but them two people that really want to be together, or two people that's really still in love with each other, and they just do everything that they can to be with each other until they just feel like they got to give up. Maybe it could be some shit like that. Modern day times. I don't know. It's like one of them connections where if the odds are stacked against y'all, y'all want to beat those odds. That's what it feel like. You want to beat the odds with somebody. Even if people tell y'all that y'all can't be together, you still want to be with them. Like Martin and Gina. Like, even with their relationship, if you ever watch Martin, her parents didn't approve of him. They didn't like him. They hated him. And his mama she couldn't stand her. So she couldn't stand Gina ass. Well, she used to call her waterhead and some more shit. What the fuck? Please don't tell me somebody mama be joning on people. That is so rude. Like, damn. Cause what the fuck? I could flame back. Cause I was just playing. That's hella funny though. But it could be something like that. But I don't feel like this is a situation where anybody was disliked on either end. I feel like maybe it's just in y'all head. This could be a situation where you felt as if me and this person, we started off wrong, or our relationship was super rocky. Maybe a lot of people know what we went through. Maybe a lot of people know our relationship and people just feel like we ain't gonna make it. But I feel like maybe that's in y'all head, because I don't think that that's how people around y'all view y'all. Because like remember how I referenced Martin and Gina? People around them didn't see them like that. Maybe their parents had issues with their relationship, but that's because they felt like maybe they children were settling. You know, Martin, he was a comedian. Like, he was funny as fuck. And her parents felt like, why would you settle for somebody that's just funny, somebody that's a comedian? What is he gonna be in life? But you got to think about it. Gina believed in him, and he became something big. He ended up hosting his own show. He went from a radio host to hosting his own show. He owned that shit. Even in real life, shit, that man owned his own show. But even on the show, he ended up owning his own show and hosting it. He did a lot. He worked hard to get to where he was at. Some may say he struggled, but he made it to where he needed to be. And he told them he was going to take care of her, and he did. He told them he was going to marry that girl, and he did. So he proved all of them wrong. He beat the odds with her. Even though her parents looked at him a certain way. She liked the funny guy. What's wrong with the funny guy? You ain't always got to want the guy that got all the bullshit. You ain't always got to want the person that's flashy. You don't always have to want the person that buy you, that do the most, that's just not authentic. Sometimes it's okay to go for the funny guy. It's okay to go for the guy that can love you. And that's what she went for. She was smart. She was what? What was she, an accountant? I don't know what the fuck she did for a living. But she was smart. in all reality, maybe she could have chose a lot of different people, but she chose who she chose, and they made a great couple. She was happy with him. And the same on his end. His mama ain't like him, but I mean, ain't like her, but she ain't give a fuck. She kept it trucking. And they built a solid relationship. So I feel like what this is a situation where you can build a solid relationship with somebody, but I feel like maybe both of y'all are paranoid. You see something that other people don't see. Like I said, they parents saw it a certain way, but they friends didn't. The people around them that was with them in their everyday life, their parents wasn't around them every day. Their friends was. Their friends thought they made a great ass couple. Their friends did a whole lot of shit to keep them together and to put them together. So it's like, they was even there when that person, no, was he there when they proposed? I don't fucking know. I don't remember. I don't even remember the episode. But point is, they saw what they wanted to see. People wasn't against their relationship. People actually loved the thought of them together. Even if they thought these two people were unconventional to be with each other. Like, y'all don't make sense with each other. They made sense to each other. It don't matter what the world say. You know, he makes sense to me. She makes sense to me. So I feel like as long as you believe that, you know, you and this person make sense, what everybody else believes, it don't matter. What everybody else thinks, it don't matter. You got to block out everybody else's opinion. Because I feel like maybe y'all being paranoid. Like I said, I'm going to look into it. I don't feel like it's people around y'all that would be disappointed to see y'all together. Because this person talk about you so much that I feel like people would be happy to see y'all together. People would be happy to see y'all settle down. Same on your end. People look at you like, shit, you talk about them so much. I would love to see y'all together. That's the person that I feel like you choose. That's your one. And I feel like you are the one for them. So, hey, just let us know where we need to be. Let us know how we can support y'all relationship. Keep y'all together, shit. What y'all need? I feel like you have the support of people around y'all, but y'all could be looking at a situation like people ain't gonna approve of us. But even if they don't, so if you like it, I love it, shit. If you happy, I'm happy. As long as they ain't hurting you, we straight. I support y'all. Go ahead with it. Do what you do. Have a great relationship. You can't worry about negativity or negative opinions when you want to be with somebody. Even if people just feel like maybe y'all relationship was rocky. Oh, well, you can start over with this person if you want to. Hold on. But that just lets you know to keep your business to yourself, though, when you do start over with them. If you don't want people looking at you funny when it comes to your relationship, keep your business to yourself. And be careful who you take advice from, too. Some people give you advice to just be cruel. And y'all got to start realizing that. When people ain't got their shit together, when people ain't got their life together, they not going to give you the best advice. They not going to tell you some shit that you need to know. They going to tell you what they want you to know. They ain't going to tell you what you want to hear either. They going to tell you what they want you to know. And what they want you to know ain't always accurate. My relationship ain't worked out, so why the fuck would I get Taurus good advice? Why shouldn't you? It ain't gonna fucking hurt your soul to get a Taurus positive advice when it comes to a situation that they really care for. Don't be bitter and don't throw your life off onto other people. If it ain't work out for you, okay. I feel bad for you too. Maybe we can work on your shit too, but don't be salty about somebody else trying to get it together. If a relationship is repairable, then fix it. Don't let nobody tell you that you shouldn't go after something that you've possibly waited for. Maybe you prayed for a relationship. Maybe you felt like you shouldn't let something go. Maybe something is still tugging away at you. So who is this person to tell you that you can't explore that? I don't know if it's one person. I don't know if it's multiple people. But I just feel like whoever it is, you got to be careful of who you're taking advice from, especially if they not where you want to be. I'm trying to be a husband. Are you a husband? And if they are a husband, are you a good husband? Are you the role model that I need to be looking up to? Are you a faithful man? Are you a man that's keeping his wife, or are you hanging on by a thread? Because if you hanging on by a thread, I don't need to be taking advice from you. Even if they a boyfriend, shit, is that the boyfriend you need to be taking advice from? I don't care if it's your homeboy. Do you need to be listening to him if he ain't got his shit together? If it's your homegirl, why are you listening to her? Why are you listening to that family member that can't get their shit together or keep it together? You don't know. You gotta look at shit like that. You trying to be a wife. So why are you listening to that one family member or that one friend that couldn't hang on to their marriage to save their damn life? It's hanging on by a thread. And it ain't to get down on them. It's just to say sometimes people need to shut the fuck up. Keep their eyes on their own plate and mow their own backyard and stay the fuck out of other people's. It's not their business. Because if they was in your position, if they was in your shoes and they had the chance to try again with somebody that they was madly in love with, they would take it. Trust me. Don't let nobody tell you not to do something that they would in fact do if they had the opportunity to do it. Sometimes people just be salty. Well, it didn't work out with my ex-husband. Okay, well, don't ruin the chance for the Taurus to have love. Don't ruin the collective's chance to have love just because it didn't work out between you and so-and-so, so-and-so. We ain't got nothing to do with that. The Taurus ain't got nothing to do with that. Stop playing. So sometimes it's not best to take advice from everybody. You gotta understand that. Because people be fucking up their own situations. Or maybe they didn't fuck it up. Maybe somebody fucked up with them. And they having a hard time getting past that. And sometimes when people going through it, they project. They project their problems and their issues off onto other people. And it's not okay. You can have sympathy for people like this, but at the same time, they could also be low-key sabotaging you without you recognizing it. So, don't let nobody make you miss your soulmate or a chance to be with them. If y'all hold back, y'all gonna miss out on the opportunity. If you nervous about talking to somebody, write out what you want to say, y'all. Write out what you want to say. Do it the old-fashioned way, too. Write that shit out on some paper. Write it out on some paper. You need something that you can feel physically. You see how I got this little notepad right here and I'm writing shit? I could do other shit. I could type it somewhere. I could type my shit out, but I'm sitting here writing old school, like pen and paper type shit. I could type shit out. But when you feel shit in your hand physically, it feels different. Write your thoughts out. Pen and paper and feel that shit. And when you speaking it to that person, you'll feel more comfortable. Practice it if you need to. For real. Before you send that text, write it out. Read it. Make sure it makes sense to you. Make sure you're asking what you want. Asking for what you want. If you miss out on an opportunity in your life, it's because you didn't take the chance to go after it. You got to understand that. It ain't that you can't have something. It ain't that something can't work out for you. It's just the fact that you didn't want to step out. You didn't want to take that leap of faith. You can have what you want. You just got to stop letting people trick you into believing that you can't. And that's what you're going through. You're going through dealing with people that's tricking you into believing that you can't have what you want in your life. Ooh, girl, do you want to go back to that relationship? It is not going to work out. How do you know? How do you know, ma'am? How the fuck do you know, Barbara? Well, no, ain't no motherfucking well. Are you us? What's your name? Are you me? Are you him? Shut the fuck up then. You can't tell us if something gonna work out for us. You are not us. You cannot live through us. Different person, different situation. Mind your business. Y'all gotta be strong enough to block shit out, because people will trigger you. People will scare you. People will have you running from something that could actually go well for you. And that could be in every area of your life. This ain't even gotta apply to love. You ever been to, like, imagine you going to like a job interview or something like that, and you get up in there and it's an employee that work there. They be like, girl, you do not want to work here. They shitty. They treat their workers bad. They this, they that. They this, they this, they that. I heard it through. Don't take shit that you heard from the grapevine. Through the grapevine. Don't do that. Because sometimes people just be trying to trick you out your spot. They be trying to trick you out your opportunity. If you don't get hired, that mean they get bonuses. That mean they get more money. They get a raise. Oh, I don't know why the company can't find no employees. Yes, the fuck you do, bitch. They can't find no employees because you keep telling all these people that they should run when they get the interview. Don't ever take nobody else's word for it. You go and figure something out for yourself. You write your own story. Don't go from word of mouth. You can't let people live for you, and you can't let people live through you. Like I said, just because they shit went bad don't mean yours is. It don't matter what this applies to. A job, love. If it applies to love, you gotta tell people to mind their business. I appreciate your opinion, Sarah, but I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up. Don't say it like that. I appreciate your opinion, Sarah. How you doing? I'm sorry, y'all. I look down. Crystal, what you say? You have pulled a message back. I'm sorry, I ain't look up in time. You said you just got off from work. How was work? You get off late too. You from Iran? Well, welcome in, Mr. Iran. Love you. I love y'all too. I give hearts. I give hearts. That's the only heart I can give, because shit. I probably can get some emojis on here, but I don't know. I don't got time. Like I said, y'all, take the opportunity. Look, listen, take the opportunity. You see this? Agreement, compromise. Something can work out well for you. You could be feeling like, why am I envisioning that movie, The Wedding Planner, in my head? I don't know why that popped into my head, but maybe somebody could be watching it, or maybe you need to watch that, The Wedding Planner. That used to be one of my favorite movies. I used to watch it with my sister when I was growing up. But in that movie, basically, it's like, imagine you going from being a person that plans people weddings to being in a wedding of your own. This is my day. This is my wedding. This is my day to shine. Like, I'm not planning something for somebody else. This is me. That can happen for you. You can go through that. This could be your experience. Something don't have to be a dream for you. It could be a reality. Imagine you going from being people's bridesmaids to being a wife. Or you going from being people's groomsman, or what they call it, best man, to being a husband. Like, that's your day to shine. That's your spotlight. That's you. That's your day. That's your big day. That's possible for you. But I feel like maybe y'all are giving up on the dream before you get to the finish line. Imagine you getting ready to win a win a race. And then the moment you're getting ready to win that race, you fucking stop. Make it make sense. Why would you stop when you beating the opponents? This ain't even about beating other people though. The opponents would be yourself. I said that in somebody else's reading. I don't know who that was though. Maybe you could watch their reading and get some messages from their reading. Something could resonate for you. If you have their placements, you would know what reading it is if you watched already, Or maybe you're gonna bump into it. And if you do, that's a sign for you. But Never stop when you almost to the end. Never stop when you getting ready to win the race. It don't make sense. If you getting ready to change, if you getting ready to shed that old skin, that old version of yourself, and step into a new life, a new light, why would you pull back? Why would you stop yourself from experiencing all that you can have? I'm scared. I'm finna stop now. But I know if I keep going, everything that I want is on the other end. If you want marriage, I know I want marriage, but I'm afraid, so I'm gonna stop before I get to the finish line. I have that with this person. We can have that. But I'm afraid because what does marriage look like for me? You won't know until you find out. You won't know until you step into that journey with that person. You won't know until you open your heart and give yourself the chance to love and to be loved. You can't be comfortable forever. You can't stay stuck in the same spot forever. It's scary being hurt, but it's even more scarier being stuck and not experiencing everything that you could have had. If you would have moved forward, you could have had what you wanted. If marriage is what you want, you could have that if you would move forward. Stop dipping your toe in the water and jump all the way in. Dead ass. And you know what? This is coming from a person that I ain't fucking with that shit either. Like, when it comes to, like, this is in the real world, physically. When it comes to water and jumping in and shit like that, like big ass water slides, I ain't fucking with it. Hell no. And I know how to swim. I straight know how to swim. I can swim in water. I can swim in pools, ocean. I can swim in the lake. I can swim wherever the fuck I need to swim. Trust me. But when it comes to jumping in big water slides and shit, nah, fuck nah. I ain't fucking with that. You risk your life. And I know I can save myself. This shit be weird. I know I can swim, but it's just the thought of it. Like, hell nah. But in this case, I'm telling y'all, you gotta jump in. You have to jump in. I'm sorry. Maybe that's a sign for me too. Like if I was to go swimming or something like that, I feel like this is physically. If you like one of them people, you may need to do that as well. Like you may need to do something that's thrilling for you. Start one step at a time. Like do something that's thrilling for you that you've always wanted to do, but you've been afraid to do. Or I ain't gonna say afraid, but you just had that hell nah mentality. It's time to start saying hell yes. When you do little things like that to change your energy, you build up the courage to approach the things that you want in life, like love, for example. When you could conquer the little things, you can conquer the big things. Love, relationships, commitments, the things that you want, financial things, everyday life. So, look, I feel like, I don't know. Maybe I need to, like I said, jump in. I probably need to do that too. Shit, I probably need to go to a little water park or something and just jump the fuck in the slide or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I need to do that for myself, but I ain't fucking with it, you know? And it ain't even about my hair and nothing like that. I can do my hair. That ain't shit. I ain't worried about it. But it's just, fuck nah. Hell no. And I'm straight not scared of water. That's crazy. It's not my fear. At all. But shit, I don't know. Maybe that's a sign, though, for y'all. Jump in. But I feel like this is maybe, metaphorically speaking and physically speaking for some of y'all. Don't be so afraid to experience life. Physically speaking, don't be so afraid to experience life. Now, I'm not going to say do bungee jumping and all that extra shit. Fuck no. We ain't that. I'm not that much of a daredevil. No, now. I'm not jumping out no motherfucking planes. I'm not jumping out. Hell to the no. Some people risky like that. If you can do it, go for it. I wouldn't recommend that. That ain't some shit you do at home. That's some shit you watch from a distance. Because you know you're going to still have your life at the end of it. But look, do something that is going to fill up your spirit. Do something that's going to make you happy for real, for real. Something that you don't usually do. Your courage will be built when you learn to go after the small things in life, if that makes sense. You don't need an army to help you get through. You don't need a group of people to help you fix something in your life or to help you find happiness. You don't need that. You can do that all on your own. Don't miss your chance to settle down now. Don't break your commitment before it starts. You got a chance to be happy. And I feel like y'all gonna walk away from it out of fear. Imagine you not being scared of anything else in life. You will fight for your survival. You will fight for your life. You will make sure you make it up out of any jam. You will fight for everything that matters to you. Your family, your kids, your partner. For those of y'all that's married, you will fight for your partner. But when it comes to yourself, you back down. Don't do that. You can't back down when it comes to fighting for yourself and for what you want. That's the time when you speak up. That's the time when you fight for yourself. Especially if it's something that wants you back. Don't fight for shit that don't want to fight for you. Don't fight for situations where you just know, they don't love me back. It's not gonna work. Don't put yourself in that position to waste your time in your life fighting for a situation that you don't need because you can find better. You're not meant for that person. Maybe they meant for somebody else, but you also meant for somebody else. And you can find them too if you let go of what don't belong. But I don't feel like that's y'all case. I don't feel like y'all holding on to anybody that don't belong no more. I feel like you just scared to be with the person that you know does. You scared to be with the person that's right after experiencing so many people that was wrong. So you got to move forward. That's what you scared to do. It's like you robbing yourself of an opportunity to have a real love in your life because of your fear of it going wrong. And you don't have to. Because this is mutual. This is somebody that love you just as much as you love them. They love you back. And when y'all get together, people can't even be mad because people felt like y'all belong together anyway. This is literally what this is. I can't say shit. I can't gossip about them. I can't be jealous. I can't be petty because I always felt like it was going to be them two in the end anyway. I always felt like they was going to make it. They was going to be together. And now what we thought has, it's came to the surface now. It's surpassed. Everything we thought would happen, it happened. They together now. They in love. They happy. So I feel like this is a message from your future self, Taurus. If you were scared to move forward in a situation, you shouldn't be scared because your future self is telling you that you got this in the bag. You got this. What you want, you can have. But your future self is letting you know that it's time to get the fuck up and get a move on. Do you want to give up on us? Or do you want us to have the best life? Do you want us to have the life that we pray for? The love that we pray for? Do you want us to settle down and actually be happy? If you okay with us just sitting still, fine. But I'm not okay with that. I want more for us. I want us to have what I know we can have. So your future self wants you to wake up and stop sleeping on yourself and stop sleeping on what you can have. What you dreamed of can be your reality if you understand that. And stop allowing your fears to take over. Your future self wants you to kick your fears. Hmm. Hmm. Your bad habit is fighting for everybody else around you, but not for yourself. And you would think that that would be great. It's a sacrifice. So yes, it is great. You appreciate it and you love. But you also deserve to be loved too. By people that you want to be loved by. Yes, your family gonna always love you, but you deserve love outside of that. You deserve love of real friends, the love of a real relationship. That's what you deserve. And you ain't gotta be scared to have that. So your future self wants you to stop being so goddamn scary. Funny as fuck. Sometimes you gotta talk to yourself like that. Your future self wants you to stop being so scary because in the future you're gonna be it. You're gonna be irresistible. This person ain't gonna be able to keep their hands off you. You may not see where you could go. You may not see where you headed. And that's why your future self wanted to give you a glimpse of what can happen. Because you seem to have a block. You can't see what's coming. You just see where you at now. But you ain't ever heard, like you can be in one position one day, wake up the next day and your life could be something totally different. Dead ass. You could be doing something one day, wake up the next day, completely different person, completely different life. You gotta stop giving up on yourself. Okay. Taurus, that's all I got for y'all. I'm finna move on to Virgo. I'm gonna give y'all advice though. I feel like the whole reading was advice. But no, I was reading the cards, but it's like, god damn. No, I'm just playing. I really like that though. I just feel like y'all gotta go for it. Take that opportunity, take that chance. Please don't give up on yourself. You can have everything you want. You just gotta understand that. Wake up and tell yourself that. Write it down. Stick it on some sticky notes and place it on your mirror or something so you can see it every day. What's that one song that Nas made? Was that Nas that made that song that I Know I Can? I used to hate that song when I was growing up too. I don't know why. That I know I can do what I want to do, be what I want to be. If I work hard at it, I'll be where I want to be. That's a fact though. Shit. I don't know. I ain't gonna say I used to hate that song, but I guess it was the beat that I didn't care for back then. But it was a lot of songs that I didn't like growing up that I listen to now on a regular. And it's because I understand the meaning of the songs at this point in time in my life. Things look different to you when you get older. You start to see things from a different perspective. Maybe that's a message for y'all too. You start to see things from a different perspective as you get older. Maybe when you was younger, you could have saw this person as being one thing. You could have saw them as this type of individual. They reckless, they this, they that. But as y'all got older, they became a different woman. They became a different man. And it's like you having a hard time seeing them for who they really are now in their life. You're having a hard time seeing them for who they are at this moment. If you felt like they gave up on you before or gave up on you in the past, maybe you and this person need to talk about those things and get it out because they could have had a reason for why they did, what they did. I feel like something is deeper than what you believe it is. I feel like The love was always there between you and another person, but it was a lot that was standing in the middle of y'all or keeping y'all at bay, keeping y'all apart. And it's not to blame everybody around y'all, because y'all got to take accountability too for staying apart. Sometimes everything be cleared out. Sometimes it really don't be shit in a way no more. You may see all of these issues, you may see all of these problems, but the problems that y'all had are no longer there. You seeing them for who they were when they were younger. They can be there for you now. You can be there for them now. Or, like I said, times have changed. The situation has changed. There's nothing really standing in between the two of us. In our mind, we just feel that way. We feel like it's so much shit that's blocking us, and it's really not. We feel like it's so many dirty looks that we gonna receive, and we really not. Nobody is gonna feel no type of way about us being happy. People actually want to see that for us. Yeah, true love. People actually want to see that for us. So you got to understand that sometimes you can be the person that's blocking your own destiny. Them two, y'all got to meet each other in the middle. But you got to take the chance to do that. You can't resolve shit if you ain't, fucking with each other. You can't resolve shit if y'all ain't talking. Talk. Open up. You and this person also, y'all balance each other out. This may be something that you never recognized. What you lack, they make up for. Like, say if you are really smart or intelligent when it comes to reading or writing, maybe history. This person is intelligent in math. They real good in math, or you could be good in math, and they may hate that shit. They may hate math, and you may be that person that's there for them. Like, I got you, babe. We can do this. We gonna solve this problem. Or, if they real great at history, they real great at writing. Any problem you need help with, this person could have been the one that was there to solve it for you. Could have been the opposite way around, depending on which subject y'all, make up for. Which subject y'all are good in. But I feel like this is like a situation where y'all helped each other in multiple ways. She's smart in writing. She's intelligent when it comes to figuring shit out, when it comes to problems in life, solving things. I'm great at math. I'm great at counting the books, making sure the money is in order. I'm great with that. Y'all both have different powers, superpowers. But shit, it is a power to know how to do all that shit. It is a power to understand that we both have to bring something to the table to balance each other out. We not two people that's coming together and we slow. We two people that's coming together and we intelligent. We getting it together. We smart. We've learned. We've taken the skills that we encountered in life and we applied it to our relationship. So defend them. Y'all need to defend whoever this is. Defend their name. Don't let people run you off from them. Because they doing that with you. They defending you. You thought they was taking other people's sides. They not. This somebody is like, shit, I love her ass. I don't know what y'all talking about. Yeah, maybe she mean. Maybe she be off to herself. But that's just who she is. She love herself. Or, if it's a man, I love him. He is who he is. He be off to himself. Y'all need to start defending their name, their honor, because they do that with you. They don't sit and let people talk bad about you. And a lot of y'all may think that you they secret. I saw a card that says secret. You may feel like you they secret. You're not. You're not this person's secret. They not hiding you. Aw. Okay. Okay, yeah. They not hiding you. A lot of y'all may end up getting married. That's what your future self wants you to know. The wedding that you want. Some of y'all want a simple wedding. You want a courthouse wedding. Um, some of y'all may want to elope. Others of y'all, you just like, shit, I want something small, simple, or I want family around. Whatever it is that you want for yourself. Some of y'all, I feel like y'all leaning more in the traditional way. But whatever you want for yourself, you're going to end up getting it. If you dreamed of a wedding, the wedding is yours. That's what your future self wants you to know. If you're a man that I'm talking to, you're getting ready to be a husband. You see that card? It say husband. Okay? If you're a woman, you're getting ready to, settle down with your husband. Your future husband. And you're growing old with them. This ain't going to be a wedding that's going to end, or a marriage that's going to end in a year or two. It's a marriage that's going to last a lifetime. Shit, y'all going to grow old together. Y'all going to die together. I'm sorry. Of old age, though. It's not going to be on no young shit. Y'all not going to die early. It ain't nothing like that. This is you growing old with your partner. Spending y'all life out with them. Seeing y'all grandkids grow up. Seeing your kids grow up. Seeing them get married. This is you having a life that you always wanted. Seeing everything that you need to see. And being at peace. Doing everything that you want to do with this person. Yeah, that's y'all settling down. So, Taurus, I feel like the advice for y'all is have a little fun. Shit, let your hair down. Get ready for your future. And please take that risk. Don't be scared. What's the advice for Taurus? What's the official advice? Official. Signing certificates, signing licenses, marriage license. You don't need a strategy. You don't need to be anybody else for this person. Some of y'all may feel like you gotta do extra shit to make them interested in you. I gotta act like this. I gotta sound like that. I gotta do this to impress them. Wherever this is, you got time in with them. Y'all got history. You don't have to do much to impress them. I ain't gonna say you don't have to do much to impress them, but this ain't one of them people that's looking for you to be somebody else. They love you for who you are. They accept you for who you are. They're not looking for you to become somebody else just to be with them. Whoever this is, they love you for you. It's not about money. It's not about, you having good luck in your life or whatever. Them having good luck in their life. It's strictly about love for them. But this is somebody that gave up on a relationship at one point in time. They stopped praying for it to work out, because they felt like they was out of strategies too. Both of y'all are trying to figure out how y'all can be somebody that y'all are not. Both of y'all are trying to figure out how y'all should approach a situation. What will this person like? Am I going to turn them off if I say this? Am I going to turn them off if I say that? Just say what's on your mind. Say what's on your heart. Say what you want to get out. No games, no gimmicks, no strategy. Just say what you feel. You don't have to be nobody else when you come to them. That's how you know when you found your wife or your husband. They can accept whatever you got to say. They don't need you to come to them as somebody else. You are Sean. I don't need you to come to me as Sean Kingston, whatever the fuck. I don't need you to come to me as somebody else. I don't need you. You are, I don't know. Somebody don't need you to be somebody else. Y'all gotta understand that. And they gotta understand that too, because they feel in the same way. How can I approach this person? So both y'all gotta just look at it from a different perspective. We gotta be who we fell in love with. She fell in love with me for me, so I need to be myself. He fell in love with me for me, so I need to be myself. No strategy involved, just me, just us. That's what we was attracted to in the beginning. You ain't gotta do extra shit. You ain't gotta jump through hula hoops. I mean, it would be funny to see you do a little twirl, little twirl and a spin, but you ain't gotta do all that. But shit, have some fun, Taurus, please. Alright, that's the advice. That's it, y'all. I'm gonna get this person signed. They could be a Pisces. Where my dice at? Oh, here we go. Thank you for the hearts, y'all. Raquel, hi Queen, how you doing? Hello everyone, what is good? You said I'm back. Are you doing all the signs tonight? I don't know. I only got one more left. Like I got the air signs left. I'm gonna see if I'm doing them tonight. I can't say it right now. Cause I say yeah and then I might not have the energy to do it and I don't wanna break that promise to y'all. So I'm gonna see before I get off this live if I'm gonna do it. You Telegram. You Telegram. What you gonna Telegram? You doing good? That's good, Raquel. Okay, so what sign is this person for? Who we on Taurus? What sign is this person? Okay. Taurus women. What sign is this person? They could be an Aquarius. For my Taurus women. They could be a Libra, a Sagittarius, a Virgo, a Leo, a Cancer, another Taurus like yourself, a Leo, heavy Leo, goddamn, Virgo, Aquarius, Capricorn. Okay, so if you're into women, she could be any one of those signs for my Taurus women. Or if you into men, he could be any one of those signs. Or have those placements in his chart. So for my Taurus men, let's see what their zodiac sign could be. Virgo, Cancer, Leo, Capricorn, Leo, goddamn. 888 may be an angel number for you. Go look that up so you can get extra messages. And that could be for all of my Tauruses, the 888. You can go look that up. They could be another Taurus as well for my Taurus men. Leo, Aquarius, Pisces, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Aquarius, Taurus, Pisces, Capricorn. It's repeating. 111 could also be an angel number for you as well. Or 4 ones. 1111. 1111. Go look those numbers up for extra clarification, extra guidance, y'all. Somebody could be a Pisces, Scorpio, duo, friendship. This could be a friend dynamic. A group of men. Or you could be meeting a Pisces. And yeah, you may hit it off with them. You may figure out that they hella cool. This would be a good friendship for you. Somebody of the same sex. Okay. Virgo, we on y'all. Let's see. What cards I want to use? Okay, what's coming out for Virgo? Virgo, there's some conflict going on behind the scenes that you may not know about, and it's because you have a partner that's doing a real job, good job at hiding it from you, keeping it from you. So I don't think it's conflict involving another woman or nothing like that, or another man. This is something with somebody's family or somebody close to them that could have an issue with you, or they can have something that they want to discuss with you. But this person is keeping you and this person apart. They don't want this person to talk to you. They don't want this person to come near you. They don't want the conflict. They don't want something to become an argument. They don't want something to go wrong. But they feel like they tolerating this person and they tolerating what this person is saying to them. Your partner could be getting irritated. Or if you're not in a relationship and you dating somebody and you wondering what's taking them so long to talk to you or to contact you. For my singles, if you hit it off with somebody and y'all dating and you wondering like, are they ghosting me? Are they doing this? Are they doing that? No, they dealing with something in the background. And it's not involving another woman. It's an issue with like family, friends, somebody close to them that's going through something that they trying to mediate. They trying to stand in between something to keep two people from fighting or to keep two people from arguing. So, like I said, this could be like they family feuding or they friend group feuding. But they are the calm person within the dynamic and they are the one that mediate a lot of situations. So at this point in time, they are needed elsewhere. They're not trying to ghost you. That's not their intentions. They actually like you. But they do feel like they got to figure out what they're going to tell you because they know you're going to assume that it's not going to work out. They feel like you're going to end up ghosting them because you're going to assume that maybe they don't have enough to take you out. Maybe they don't want to be bothered. Maybe this, maybe that. They feel like maybe you're going to jump to conclusions and they not telling you what's going on in enough time. It's like I want to talk to the Virgo and tell them what's going on, but I can't really, step away right now. I got to make sure this is in order or this is handled. So they trying to handle something. Somebody's not ghosting you. Or it could be a situation as well. Like, if you know, this is for a specific few of y'all. This won't be for everybody. Like, if you know that this person just got out of a long-term relationship and they were married, if they were married or in a long-term relationship and it was like kids involved or something like that, this person, they got people in their ear telling them that they shouldn't move on and be with you. You shouldn't be with this person because of this. What are your kids gonna think? It's too soon. What is your ex-person gonna think? What your ex-wife gonna think? What your ex-husband gonna think? Blah, blah, blah. It could be something like that as well. Somebody could also be locked up, or it could be a situation where somebody actually had to go away and this person don't have a choice but to move on. So I don't feel like what they doing is wrong, but I feel like they got people in their ear making them believe it is. But like I said, that part won't be for everybody. If you know you going through that, like they got out of something long term and that person probably haven't moved on yet. They probably still grieving the breakup. And it's like the family is siding with that person. The friends are siding with that person. Well, what this person gonna think if you move on? You know they gonna feel some type of way. You know they gonna still be hurt. But it's like, should you not move on and have a life, the life that you're supposed to have or want to have, because somebody gonna stay hurt forever? They can be hurt for 15 years. Shit. You're not supposed to be happy? This person gotta, wisen up and not listen to these people. But they trying to rectify the situation. They trying to compromise. But what they really need to do is just block these people out and just move forward. Because they can't please everybody. They can't please the past person and you. They want to move forward, but the past person is not let go yet. And they trying to figure out how they could break away from the situation. Like I said, if they were married, there's somebody that's trying to get money out of them. How can I get some money out of them? How can I take them to court? I'm struggling. Somebody is still in their pockets. Somebody is still in their energy and still trying to be a part of their life. And she or he is not stopping until they get what they want. I'll stop if you give me money. I'll stop if you do this. I'll stop if you do that. I'll leave you and your little girlfriend alone or your little boyfriend alone if you give me what I want, which ain't nothing but money. So somebody is pretending to be hurt because they want finances. That's it. They not hurt. So this man or this woman is feeling stuck because they feel like they can't move on to you if they can't get this person out the way. And believe me, they trying to get them out the way. So for some of y'all, this could be a divorce that's still playing out, but it's going to end eventually. It's going to end. Or this could be a separation that's now turning into a divorce. Or a breakup. If they just in a relationship with somebody or was in a long-term situation, it's ending completely. No more ties. They've already broken up, and now that's this person getting their shit out the house. Here, you can have your shit back. I'll give you your shit back and I'll take mine back. This is two people separating for good. No more ties. We ain't got to see each other. We ain't got to deal with this. We ain't got to deal with that. We don't have to fight. So they clearing their energy out to move forward to something new, and that new thing would be you. This ain't a situation that you really got to ask for help in. It's going to play out the way you need it to. Now, if you married or in a long-time relationship, like I said, this is you not knowing what's going on behind the scenes because your person is blocking it from you. They don't want you stressed out, so they're not going to bring something to your doorstep. They're not going to bring some drama your way. Whoever this is in the background that has an issue with you, they're trying to figure out how to fight them off. But for now, they've been listening to them yap, talk. Like, I'm going to listen to you talk, but I'm not going to do that for too much longer before I go off. Yeah, because they feel like this person wants attention. Thank you, Queen. Thank you for the Taurus reading. I will be right back. My Leo's texting me. You're welcome. Have fun texting your Leo, baby girl. Thank you for watching, Raquel. Where's my song? Okay, let's see. Oh, this card, man. Yeah, somebody got a problem behind the scenes. It's like they feel like they low-key suffering because they trying to get this person's attention. They trying to make this person do what they want them to do. And your person ain't going for it. So if you married or in a long-term commitment, your person fighting a battle behind the scenes that you may not see. And it's with family or a friend, somebody close to them. It's not no other person involved, like a relationship or them cheating or nothing like that. I just feel like, or this person feels like they're not ready to approach you with it. I don't want to involve the Virgo in this drama. I don't want them to know about it. But I don't know how to deal with it myself. What do I do? What do I say? Somebody could be suing y'all behind the scenes. This won't be for everybody. But somebody could be trying to put you in some type of legal bullshit. Somebody could be suing you behind the scenes because they want you to lose your stability, or they want you to... They mad because you didn't accept something or because you didn't do something that they wanted you to do. So somebody could be trying to get your attention, and they feel like they couldn't get through you, so they're going to go through your partner. And to be honest, it's for something that y'all don't even have nothing to do with. This is like you staying with somebody, or say if you living with somebody, right? You have to stay with family, or you have to stay in somebody's house, a friend. If they didn't pay their bills, or if they didn't do the right thing by the place, maybe they tore things up, or maybe they didn't pay the bills. This is like people suing you for something that they did. I'm going to sue you for what they did. If they can't pay the bill, if they couldn't give me the money, I'm going to take it from you. Somebody is trying to take something from somebody that ain't even a part of what y'all got going on. So this is like people not being a part of the contract. You not being a part of some type of contract. I'm not on the lease. They're not on the lease. These are two people that's not a part of something, but y'all getting blamed for something. And your partner is trying to fight that battle out behind the scenes so you don't get involved. So you don't get dragged into some bullshit. They trying to figure out how they can come to an agreement. Well, can I pay you this amount of money? Can we settle it like this? Can we settle it like that? Is it going to be an issue moving forward? But it's frustrating your partner because it's like they looking at the situation like, see, this is why I don't have kids, or this is why I don't. Maybe your partner kids is grown. Maybe your kids grown too. Or this could just be a situation where they like, see, this is why I don't let my kids do this, or I don't let my family do that. This could be family. This could be anybody. This is why I don't let people do this, because it ended bad for us, or it flipped on us. This could even be something where if your car got damaged, maybe you didn't damage it. Maybe your child damaged it. Maybe it was your teenager that damaged it, or your grown kid that you let borrow your car that damaged your car. And these are people that's trying to sue you for it. It don't even have to be a home. It could be a car that people are trying to sue you for, or take money from you for something that somebody else did. And this person that you with, they want to settle it. How can we get past this? How can we settle this? Because I don't have time for this. See, this is why I don't let my kids drive my car, or this is why I don't do this, or somebody is feeling that way. Like, this is why I don't let my family do this, or my friends do this, or my kids do this. So maybe they frustrated with you and with the person that's coming at them. But I feel like their frustration with you is not really personal. It's just them feeling like they can't really talk to you about what's going on. So they don't have an attitude with you. They upset because they feel like they don't want to really bring this issue to you to stress you out. But at the same time, I feel like it's not really our issue to deal with. So they trying to handle something that they feel is breaking them. And they honestly feel like if they bring something to your attention, if they put their honest opinion out there, it will ruin your relationship or your marriage. If I tell you how I feel about this, it's going to ruin our marriage. It's going to ruin our relationship. And I don't want to do that. But I feel like we should have handled it this way. I feel like we should have handled it that way. So they feel like maybe this is why they don't want to talk to you about something. Because they feel like if they bring it to you, they're not going to really be understanding. It's like this, I'm hearing this time I'm not going to be understanding about it. This time I'm going to feel some type of way, or I'm going to say something about it because it's making me mad. And they don't want to do that to you. They don't want to chastise you. They don't want to come at your throat over something that they feel you had no control over. But a part of them is looking at the situation like you did. You did have control over it because you could have said no. You could have did this. You could have did that. So maybe your partner could feel like you being a pushover when it comes to family or when it comes to friends. And they may not want to tell you that. It's like, I love you, you're my everything, but when it comes to family and friends, you fold a lot. You give them everything. You do this for them. You do that for them. Or I don't think you should be doing all of that. Or I don't think you should let them do that to you. So somebody is upset because they feel like your family or your friend is getting over. But they just feel like if they speak up this time, that'll be the straw that breaks the camel's back. That'll be the thing that'll ruin our relationship. Somebody can have a classic car as well. Ashton Martin. Somebody can have a classic car. A car that's worth a lot of money. Old school. Or somebody could be buying a new vehicle. Looking at cars. Old school vehicles. Project cars. Somebody could be one of them people that work on cars or try to build them up. Or this person could just be trying to invest into something. Something big. And they could be upset because they feel like they got to disperse their money elsewhere. I got to give it to this. I got to give it to that. And I don't even trust it. I feel like it's a trap. This was not the goal. This was not the plan. And I don't think I should do it. They feel like they being controlled in a situation. Like I said, if it was your family that did something, especially like if this your husband or your wife, your partner, your man, your woman, they feel controlled by your family, your friends. I did this because of them. They wanted me to do this. I feel like they got control over me. So, and they don't want people to do that. They don't want people to control them. So I don't know. Maybe they got issues that they want to discuss with you, but they just don't want to ruin your relationship. They feel like them opening up will ruin your relationship. Me telling you how I feel will fuck up what we got going on. And they don't want to do that. They want to keep the relationship. Okay, I'm gonna get the advice. Like I said, I feel like this is something where somebody went against the grain and fucked something up for y'all. Even if this is not somebody suing y'all, this could be like somebody messing something up. A home, a car, a bill, something fucked up. And I don't feel like this was on you. This is not on you. This is not on this person, but it's gonna fall on y'all. It's like people wanting to come after you because of something that somebody else did. So, and I feel like it may bother y'all. It's like, why do I always have to, pay for everything that this person do? So what's the advice for Virgo? Shift your obsessions. Shift your focus. Don't allow your obsession to be family and friends. Because what you're doing is taking on all their burdens, all their problems, and all their issues, and it's leaving no time left for you to live your life, to explore, to enjoy love, to enjoy your love life, to enjoy your partner. It's leaving no time for you. And I feel like that's another thing that may be irritating your partner. So you got to understand when you pushing the person that you love away. When a person that you love feels neglected, when they feel like you put everything else before them, eventually they're going to look at the situation like, why am I here if I'm not really being tended to? If I come last, why am I here? You don't see me anyway. So make sure you see your partner. Make sure you understand that they deserve your love, your time, and your attention. Make sure you don't put everything else before them. They deserve to be treated special. They deserve to have their day, their time, to enjoy their wife, to enjoy their husband or their man or their woman. Make sure you paying attention to that. Sometimes you can focus so much on everything else that's going on around you and want to fix it. I want to fix this for that person. I want to fix this for this person. And you're neglecting yourself, and you're neglecting the person that's in front of you. The person that's trying to, hold you up. I'm trying to hold you up, and you're trying to hold everybody else up. So who's holding me up? Who got my back? I got your back, and you got everybody else's back. So where does that leave me? If I got the weight of everybody else on my shoulders, eventually I'm going to fall myself. And where are you as my wife or as my husband or as my partner, my man, my woman, to catch me? Where are you to make sure I don't fall, to make sure I'm good? Don't forget about me. Don't put me last. I believe in, making sure your kids got everything they need. Because, to be honest, that's how I grew up. That's how my parents were. They made sure their kids had everything they needed. But at the end of the day, in the Bible, it say, put your spouse, your wife, your husband, you got to make sure you put them first too. Because when your kids grow up, when they grow older, they're going to lead their own life. They're going to find a husband. They're going to find a wife. You're going to be shipping them off to the person that's good for them. You're going to be walking them down the aisle. You're going to be giving them off, handing them off to their spouse. They're going to build their own life one day. And you got to show them what they need to put as priority. They ain't going to know to prioritize their home if they didn't see that done when they was growing up. My parents didn't prioritize each other. They didn't prioritize the home. We were their life. We were their everything. And now that we grown, they don't know what to do. They don't know how to love each other. Because we were everything that they knew. And they forgot about each other. And a lot of the times, that's what ruins relationships and marriages. When two people forget about each other and the importance of, caring about their needs, caring about each other's needs. You need this. My partner need that. I'm going to be here for them. I'm going to make sure they got this. I'm going to make sure I'm loving them right. I'm going to make sure my kids straight too. I'm going to feed my kids. Make sure they got everything. But I can't neglect my partner. Because we in this for life. Just like my kids gonna grow up and find a husband or a wife that they in it for life with. Then they gonna have kids that they gonna have to teach this lesson to. You can't neglect your wife. You can't neglect your husband. You can't neglect the person that you see as your future spouse, your future partner, your future wife, your future husband. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit the relationship. It can grow. We just got to make sure we watering it every day. We can't give up on watering the relationship, because if we do, if we let that slip away, the relationship will slip away. And a lot of the times, people don't be wanting their marriages to fail or slip away, but it happens like that because we forget about each other, and that's what that is. People, we human. People are human. Sometimes people get wrapped up in what they got going on, and they forget that their partner need to be loved heavily, you know, just like the kids. Just make sure you're doing that, not forgetting about them. You ain't got to forget about your kids, because y'all was in it too. I had them. We gonna grow up together. But you got to understand that you're going to grow old with your spouse. Don't grow old with your kids too. But they going to have their own family to tend to. And you don't want to be alone while your kids is tending to their family and married and happy and gone. You want somebody to grow old with. You want somebody to smile with, laugh with, kick it with. Somebody that understands you. You can be a big kid with them forever, for the rest of your life. You don't have to be alone. And that's why it's important to not neglect your partner. I don't have to live out my life alone. We can have a great time. We can have a love that my kids can be proud of. A love that my kids will want. They seen their mama and their daddy grow old together. They seen the husband and the wife grow old together and fall in love. And still love each other all throughout the years. So naturally, that's what they're going to go for. Don't neglect your partner. When you loving them right, shit goes smooth. Everything looks differently when you loving your partner right. Your skin glow. You glow. They glow. Their happiness is something that's unmatched. People be trading it in real easily, but happiness is something that's unmatched, y'all. Don't trade it in, and don't forget that you have it in front of you. Love your kids, but love your spouse too. Or your husband or your wife. And like I said, if you dating somebody, have hope. Don't just sit there and say, oh, well, you know, we're not going to make it to that because they keep ghosting me. Whoever this is, like I said, they only ghosted because they handling some shit in the background. They getting people off their bumper. It's not personal. It's, you know, them trying to get some shit together before they can be with you. And that's their goal. That's their intention. Y'all not dealing with somebody that's coming in to sleep with you and ghost you. Y'all are dealing with somebody that is coming in to love you and to try to build something with you. So if you are dating, you're dating somebody that has the right intentions. They just have some shit to clear out first. But if you're in a relationship, you married, whatever, or trying to figure out if you should stay married or whatever, separate. No, you shouldn't separate. You got a partner that loves you. You got a partner that would do anything for you. But their frustration with you is, why don't you consider me? Why don't you put me first sometimes? Why don't you make sure I got everything I need like you got everything you need? So that's all that is. Virgo, I'm going to get the zodiac signs of your partner, and then I'm going to Capricorn. Cancer. Taurus. Pisces. That dice loud. That's why I keep doing it like this in my hand. Gemini. Aquarius. June. Cancer. Who we on? Virgo. Okay. Aquarius. Libra. Pisces, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Capricorn, all right, Capricorn. What's coming up for Capricorn? We got sweetheart, pure, unconditional love, beloved. Keep going. Keep going, babe. Somebody cheering you on from behind the scenes, Capricorn. This person like to watch you. They feel like they got their own personal movie, their own personal TV show when it comes to you. This person be wondering if you pray for them or if you be talking bad about them in your prayers. That's funny. They pray for a life with you. They want a life with you. This person keep up with your body. They keep up with your moods. They know you, or they feel like they do. They feel like they know when you're doing certain things, how you feeling. If the Capricorn do this, that mean that. If the Capricorn act like this, that mean that. So this person feel like they got you all figured out. This could also be somebody that know like things about you as well. Like if you a man, this is a woman that knows like your body. They know what you like. They know your spots. They know when you sick. It's like they can feel it. They know when you sad. They know when you just going through it. It's like they know what to do automatically for you. If you're a woman, this is a man that he do pay attention to you and your body. This is a man that knows when you on. He know your cycle. He know that time of the month. He know if you pregnant. He know what you need. He know when to pop up with what you need. He know the signs to look for. This could also be a man that feels like he experienced a lot of the things that you experience. If you've ever been pregnant by this man before, he feels like he have experienced your pregnancy symptoms. What you felt, he felt. So this is a man that feels like you and him are in tune. He feels like he know your body. So he feel like he understands what you need if you're a woman. He understands what you're going through. Or you could be a woman that's into women or a man that's into men as well. You know, if you're the same sex, you know, take it like that as well. But this is a person that knows what you're feeling internally. They also feel like they do what you do. This is somebody that feel like you just real stubborn. They feel like if you don't want to call me, I'm not going to call you. If you don't want to talk to me, I'm not going to talk to you. If you don't want to see me, I'm not going to see you. So whoever this is, they look at you like that. They feel like you are a piece of work. You something else. And they feel like they don't mind you being something else. I love her for who she is, or I love him for who he is. But she's something else. So that's how they describe you. She my sweetheart, but she's something else. Or he my honey, he my sweetheart, but he's something else. So, they feel like you have a way of changing them or changing their mind. Every time they feel like they want to be stubborn when it comes to you, they feel like you talk them right out of it. Or you always change their mind. It's like I don't even want to argue with the Capricorn. I don't want to be stubborn with them. I just want to be by them. I want to be near them. I don't care. I done lost sight of the goal at this point. This person feel like when they mad at you, it's hard to stay mad at you. That's what it is. It's like, you know what? I had an attitude, but I don't even remember what it was about. Hey, girl. You so pretty. What's up? What you got going on? This is one of them. They feel distracted by you. If you're a man, this is one of them. Don't talk to me. I'm sick of you. I'm pissed. Then you be like, so shit, how your day go? What you want to eat? You cool? You all right? Don't be like that. And they be like, boy, stop. Don't touch me. I hate you. Nah, you love me. The fuck? And hey, that's how it be. So whoever this is, they feel like if you're a man, this is somebody that feels like you just talk them right back into loving you even more. Even more. And they hate it because this is somebody that be trying their hardest to be stubborn towards you. They try their hardest to be mad at you. But they feel like they don't care when they mad at you. It's like I still love them. And I only be mad for a split second before they make me smile again, or before they make me blush, or before they make me feel some type of way. This person feel like you be making them feel hot and bothered. I don't know. If you're a woman, this a man that feel like you can talk him out of his drawers. Or this a man that feel like you can talk him into whatever you want. This is one of them whatever you want type of vibes. Whatever you want, whatever you need. I don't care. It's cool. So they feel like they can read your mind. That's what that is. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Whoever this is, they feel like they can read your mind. They feel like they know what you want, and they feel like they could be the one to give it to you. It don't matter if you're a man or a woman. This is somebody that feels like they can give you everything you want. And they feel like we can hold on to it. You can hold on to it. They can hold on to it. The love that y'all have, they feel like y'all can hold on to it. There's somebody that feel like y'all can last. They see y'all as a power couple. There's somebody that feels like y'all would be more than just that couple that's in love. They feel like y'all would be a power couple. This person could be stable. They could be financially stable, and you could be financially stable as well. Because between the two of y'all, this card right here say good news. This one say luck, meaning y'all are lucky. Y'all could be like that lucky cricket from Mulan. Like, I don't know. Y'all could be very lucky people. You always seem to be blessed. But we got luck, and then we got good news. Hold on, y'all. And then we got stability. So this person could be stable. You could be stable as well. Y'all can match each other's energy. This could be one of them situations where if y'all come together, y'all grow. Y'all get better. Y'all don't get worse. Because y'all can actually support each other and take care of each other. It's not going to be something that's one-sided. And if you are in a relationship with this person, that's how it is for you and this person. It's not one-sided. Y'all can support each other financially, mentally, and emotionally. So they feel like they can have that type of lifestyle with you, and they feel like it could be long-term. They sit back often and think about how well things can be between the two of y'all. They also want to know if you'll let them give you a family. If you're a man, this a woman that want to know if you will allow her to have a family with you. Like, can we do that? Can we talk family vibes? How would you feel about that? How would you feel about us creating a life with each other? This is somebody that would have just, you know, did it without your permission because they care about you that much. If you a man, this is a woman that would have got your ass without asking you. Um, Literally, she feel like she wouldn't have had to, but she is looking at the situation like, I really respect the Capricorn man, and I don't want to just make a baby without his permission. So I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna talk about how he feel about this. I'm gonna see if a family is what he want. So she was gonna get her baby out of you regardless, cause she love you. But that's funny. But yeah, she gonna talk to you about it because she feel like maybe y'all are on that type of timing. And to be honest, y'all are looking at her like that too. This is something that you feel is mutual. Now, if you're a man, I mean, not if you're a man, if you're a woman, this is a man that feel like he gonna get a family out of you regardless. We got family. This is a man that feel like he gonna get what he want from you. We gonna have kids. You gonna give me a family. Um, they could have the number of kids that they want planned out as well. This could be somebody that already got the everything planned out. Like they got the future planned out, the names, the number of kids, um, the life that y'all gonna have. They strategizing already. So this could be somebody that is the type of person that likes to prepare. So they could be making their own plans behind the scenes, something that you don't see. They want a family with you, and this is somebody that's preparing for that family. They could also be getting advice and help from other people as well, but they may not feel like that's such a good idea because they don't really trust other people when it comes to getting advice about you or moving forward in life in general. There's somebody that don't trust much. I want to get advice on our relationship, but I don't trust people like that. So they could be leery on asking people for help because it's like, I don't even know if people will give me the right advice. So maybe they are a little bit cautious. This could be somebody that want to talk to you about things instead of other people. You may be the person that they trust. This could be one of them people that has always wanted that dynamic of, I want my partner to be my best friend. I want my partner to be the person that I go to. If we got issues in our relationship, I want to talk to them about it. If I'm going through this, I want to talk to them about it. If they going through this, I want them to come to me about it. So this is one of them people that kind of want y'all to confide in each other. They want y'all to have that strong dynamic, that strong bond of trust me, lean on me, rely on me, come to me. So they want to get it out of their mind that they have to lean on people around them. They want to get it out of their head that they have to rely on family and friends' opinions and just trust themselves to move forward in the direction that they want to move forward in with you. Because this is somebody that feels like they're ready to. If this a man, I mean, if you a woman and it's a man, he gonna trap you. We got trap in family. We got trap in family. He feel like he gonna get his child out of you regardless. He gonna get his family out of you any way he can. So he looking at, if you a Capricorn woman, he looking at you like, you think you talking me out my drawers. Just wait until you see my goddamn powers. Just wait until you see what I can do. Shit. I'm finna talk your ass into a whole family. You think you talking me out of my drawers. I was taking them out willingly. What's up? So somebody feel like you ain't got to do too much talking because they was already ready to do what you wanted them to do anyway. So, oh damn. They just want you to be happy. They want to see you happy. We got joy, indulgence. Ooh, that flipped. Pop up. They just want you to be happy. This could be somebody that want to see you celebrating something. What they want to see you celebrate? They want to see you be celebrated. And they want to see you sleeping well. They want to watch you sleep. This could be somebody that feel like they like watching you sleep. They want to do that. We got sweet dreams. They didn't want you to know that they watch you sleep. This could be somebody that feel like maybe you caught them. And it kind of make them nervous for you to catch them watching them doing certain things. So this would be like the type of person where if you, that's funny. Why that just made me feel shy as fuck. That just made me blush. Like if somebody, say if you're around somebody, you could be watching something else or looking at something else. And this would be the type of person that's staring at you while you looking away. And if you look their way, they gonna look away real fast and make it seem like they wasn't staring at you. Oh, it was an accident. But they was really admiring you. But it makes them feel weird to get caught. It make them blush to get caught. Maybe you make them nervous. Maybe you do. Maybe you make them nervous. But okay. Let's see. Let me switch the deck. Rocking that shit. They could like the way you dress. This could be somebody that like the way you dress. Mr. or Mrs. put that shit on. So this could be somebody that feel like you match their style, you match their energy. Maybe y'all have the same type of taste or y'all have the same type of style. They feel like they don't really have to worry about you and when y'all step out because they feel like you be clean like they be clean or y'all both be presentable. It don't matter what setting y'all in. They feel like y'all always presentable. Whether we dressing down or we dressing up for the day, they feel like y'all always match or either y'all always presentable for the occasion. We show up for the occasion and we show up right. This could also be somebody that feel like they want to change your last name to theirs or they wondering what it would be like if y'all had the same last name. Because in this song, he said, I want to change your name to Mrs. Nash. That also just made me think of NASA. I don't know. Maybe you could be into, y'all could be into astrology. You could be a reader yourself. Or this could be something where, because why I heard NASA in my head? Maybe some of y'all have visited NASA or you look into that, things from outer space. I don't know. Maybe you into topics like that. The weird things. The things that people would view as abnormal, not normal. Maybe you into that and this person like that about you. They like the fact that you different. They like the fact that you don't do what everybody else do or you don't think like everybody else think. Talking to you is, they feel like talking to you is wild. It's fun because they never know what you're going to say. So if you're one of them people that may talk a lot, like you may not talk to everybody. You could be shy, but it's like when it comes to your partner or when it comes to somebody you love, you talk to them. And this person feel like you could think that something is embarrassing or maybe if you talk a lot or say certain things like talking about outer space and thinking that they may not understand, this person understand what the fuck you saying. They understand you. This is one of them people that feel like they've been around you long enough and they understand everything you say. Even if you're not speaking with your words, they feel like they understand you. They get you. It kind of made me think of that TV show. It used to be a TV show that I used to like. Or I think this came out in the 80s though. This wasn't even my time. Hold on, y'all. I don't know if it's called Al, y'all, or is it Alf? I think it's called Alf. I used to like this TV show called Alf. It was in the 80s, I think. 80s, 90s, maybe. But it was a little alien show where the little alien, he came to Earth and he moved in with the humans, and the humans could understand him. But everybody else around them was like, hell nah, y'all let the alien move into your house? That's crazy. So, I don't know. I'm not going to say in this case y'all are the alien, but you are the one that, you different. You're not the average woman. You're not the average man. It's never a dull moment with you. It's always going to be something wild. It's always going to be something fun. It's always going to be something new that maybe they didn't know about. Maybe they didn't hear about before. She into shit like that. Like, why that shit sound exciting to me? Or why did I have fun doing this? I never would have thought that I would like this. But I like this. So this person feel like you put them on to new things that they actually like. New topics, new adventures, new things that they just, if I would have been with somebody else, or if I would have settled down with somebody else, I would have never experienced this side of life. I would have never thought to look into this sort of thing, or to expand my thought process, my brain. I would have never been open-minded. I would have never thought that there was more to life. Somebody feel like they would have never thought that certain subjects and shit, or certain things, they just would have never did had it not been for them meeting you. They just feel like maybe you don't do everything else that other women do or other men do. You're not a one-night stand type of person. You're not a fling. They look at you as somebody that's for more than one night. Yeah, dream come true. You're not a fling. You're not for just one night. You're for more than one night. This person imagine what it'd be like to change your last name. If you a man, it's a woman that imagines what it'd be like to have your last name. She do imagine that. She do want that. If you are a woman, this is a man that imagines what it'd be like for you to have his last name. And he also looking back at everything that he went through in the past, all of the people that he's dealt with in the past. It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. They looking at the situations that they had in the past and how they never expressed certain things to those people. I never told certain people certain things. Like, this could be like a man or a woman that feel like I don't just go around telling every woman that I love her, or every woman that I want to marry her or be with her, whatever. This could be a man that feel like he's strict with his words. I'm strict with my words. I'm strict with how I feel. I'm strict with expressing myself. Everybody don't get this side of me. If this is a woman and you a man and I'm talking to, she's that way. She's one of them women that's like, my past people didn't get this version of me. They didn't get this side of me. I didn't tell them that I wanted to marry them. I didn't put in that time with them. I didn't fight for them. I didn't express myself to them or try to hang on to the relationship because I didn't think that it was supposed to stay. So if it's a woman, she's looking at you different. She's already putting you in a different category and ranking you as a different person. The Capricorn man is completely different from any other man that I've ever met. I ain't ever wanted to marry no other man. And if you, like I said, if you're a man, this is how she feel about you. Now, if you're a woman, this is a man that's looking at it like that. I never thought that those other women were marriage material. I never thought that those other women were right for me. And that's why I kept searching until I found you. And I never thought that marriage would be something that I would want, but I actually want that with you. Or I actually view you as the one that I'm going to settle down with. So this is somebody that feel like They view life from a different perspective because of you. Because the other people, they felt like they didn't belong with them people. So it's certain things that they never said to them or did for them. I didn't do this for my past people, and I didn't say this to them either because it just didn't feel right. This is one of them people that is looking at the situation like, if something don't feel right, I won't give it my all. I won't put my emotions into it. So the people from their past, they feel like these people had a body. They didn't have the mental. They didn't have my mind. They didn't have my heart. They didn't have my emotions. They just had a physical body. I was there, but they couldn't get me to fall in love with them. I was there, but they couldn't get me to do what they wanted me to do. I was there, but they couldn't get me to give and put in much effort or to fight for them. They couldn't get me to do what you are doing because I didn't feel like they were right. But with you, it feels right. The chemistry wasn't there with them, but with you, I feel like it's there and it feels right. I can't explain it. So they never been married before. Y'all dealing with somebody that's never been married. Never been married. They've never proposed to anybody. And the reason why is because they feel like it never felt right. They move off intuition. Their intuition was telling them that it wasn't the right timing. Their intuition was telling them that it wasn't the right people from their past. And they feel like it took them a while to see that. But now that they see it, they're not willing to let up on it. I'm not willing to let you go. We got freedom, but it came out in reverse. There's somebody that feel like they're not willing to let you go. They feel like it's people that's going to be jealous of you if y'all settle down. Or they feel like people are going to feel some type of way about you. But they feel like it's their past people, though. We got marriage. Wedding bells are ringing. They feel like they past people is going to feel some type of way if they settle down with you, marry you. But the thing is, this person feel like they don't care because you the one that they feel drawn to. We got spirit soul path. This card says a personal evolution within your relationship. They feel like you the one that they supposed to evolve with. You are the one that I'm supposed to grow with. It feels right. Remember I said they move off intuition? This is a person that feels like it never felt right in the past, but it feels right now. So if they've ever told you they want marriage with you, Capricorn, and you laughed it off, you offended them. Or if you didn't take it serious because you didn't think they were offended by that. This is somebody that's like, well, damn, thought you wanted the same thing I wanted. And you do. But I don't know. Maybe something that they took something the wrong way. This person feel like they want something with you. I ain't never asked nobody. I've never talked about marriage with nobody else. I ain't never got that serious. I ain't never just thought about this shit or sat down and actually planned my life out with a person. Talked about how we was going to handle this. Had a conversation about that. Somebody feel like they went all the way with you. Like they went all the way with the conversations about life. How are we going to manage this? How are we going to make this work? We're going to talk about everything. We're going to talk about emotional things. We're going to talk about finances. We're going to talk about this. Somebody feel like they made plans with you and they wonder, are you blowing the plans off? Do you think that they were serious? Because they were. They feel like they were serious and you just blew it off. To them, it was a plan, but they feel like to you, it was a game. And to be honest, I don't feel like y'all looked at it as a game. was mad at you. This person was mad at you without you even knowing it. See, this is why it's important to open up. This is why it's important to talk. Because they gotta tell you that. This is somebody that was mad at you because they felt like, I'm trying to talk to you about marriage here. I'm trying to talk to you about being your husband or being your wife, and you playing, or you think I'm playing about this. Well, fuck it. I don't want to talk about it no more. And I don't even think that y'all saw something like, yes, yeah, okay, to you, something was not a joke. You was on the same page they was on. Yeah, to you, you was on the same page that they was on. Forgiving and learning. Hi, guys, Hornets. Thank you for the hearts. I heart back. Yeah, to you, you were on the same page that this person was on. You released the past for them. The past is not an issue for you. It's nothing standing in the way of this. I'm going to tell y'all the same thing I told Taurus. There's nothing really standing in the way of you and this person. I feel like you and this person, y'all often misunderstand each other. You could think they saying one thing and they saying another, and they do the same thing with you. This is two people that's in love with each other, and y'all actually want the same thing. Y'all actually want to build a life with each other. Settle down. But it's like y'all get mad at each other for things that y'all feel y'all don't comprehend. And it's not the fact that y'all not comprehending what's going on. It's just, you got to break it down a little bit more. You got to elaborate. Okay, I didn't understand when you said that like this. So break it down for me. Tell me what you mean. That's how you got to do shit. Because if you don't, it'll be a situation where y'all just go hours without talking and you don't know why. Or y'all go days without talking and you don't know why. And it's because two people feel offended by something that they don't even, they're not talking about. Break it down. Had y'all broke it down in that hour, had y'all broke it down in that conversation, y'all will be smooth sailing. So y'all got to understand that y'all can't run from each other when y'all don't understand each other. This is somebody feeling like, well, maybe I don't understand them all the way, because why did they laugh like that when I was talking to them about something serious? Why did they not respond when I was talking to them about something serious? That's how this person is looking at you. And to be honest, you may be feeling that way too. You may have those same issues at times. But it's you and this person misunderstanding each other. It ain't the fact that y'all don't love each other. It ain't the fact that y'all don't both want marriage or want to settle down with each other or have kids. It's, well, break it down to me. I'm sorry if you felt this way about me saying that. I just didn't understand where you were coming from or how you were trying to say this. So I feel like that's what y'all have to do with each other moving forward, because this could be a misunderstanding between two people. The thing with y'all is y'all get scared. You and this person get scared. Y'all both start to feel like y'all don't want the same things. And y'all run. And the problem is not that y'all don't want the same things. The problem is when you don't hear what you feel you need to hear in that moment, you run. Well, they should be saying this to me. So I don't know. I'm mad now. Well, they should be saying that to me. So I don't know. I'm mad now. I'm going to give them 30 minutes of space. I'm going to give them an hour of space. I'm going to give them 2 days. I'm going to give them a couple of hours. So I feel like you and another person could misread each other. Y'all understand each other. But when y'all need to dig deeper, y'all don't. Y'all understand each other's body. Y'all understand each other mentally. Like emotionally. Emotionally is where y'all need to hit it at. It's the love language that may be slightly different. It's the way that y'all communicate that may be slightly different. It's not the problem of y'all caring for each other. It's how y'all communicate. Y'all understand each other's body. She need this. She need that. She's sick. He's sick. He's going through this. They feeling this. They feeling that. Y'all know what each other going through internally. But you also got to understand what each other going through mentally and emotionally. And this person is not familiar with doing that because everything from their past that they were attached to people that was attached to them for material gain. It could have been transactional situations in their past. Strictly transactions. A leg up, one-upping. But with you, it's different. They don't know how to open up to you. They don't know how to figure it out mentally. Maybe I shouldn't pull away. I mean, I was talking to her about this. I was talking to him about this. And it kind of hurt my feelings. I don't know if she was serious. I don't know if this. They don't know how to break it down to you. Elaborate. Real feelings. Yeah, it's not about money for y'all. It's not about material attachment. It's real feelings involved in this situation, but they don't know how to. Yeah, I looked at the bottom of the deck and we got soulmate. They don't know how to open up. Then we got open your heart, but it came out like this. Just somebody just closed off. They not familiar with doing all of this. They not familiar with breaking things down, open up, getting to the nitty gritty. This is somebody that feels like this is new to them. I'm learning. I'm trying to grow. This is my first real relationship, my first serious relationship. This is my first relationship where I'm actually in love. This is this. So I got to figure out how it goes. I got to figure out how to work it. Somebody feel like they still figuring it out. Because they done been through a lot of shit in love. And they feel like they still trying to figure out how to get rid of that toxic shit that they carry from their past. The shit that I went through in the past, I'm still trying to figure out how to detach from it. And I feel like maybe y'all understand what it's like to deal with that. Y'all understand what it's like to come from that as well. I understand what it's like to have to purge myself of my old ways, of how I felt in my past, of what I dealt with in my past. So maybe you understand what they feeling because you yourself have experienced it. This could also be a twin flame for y'all. Y'all could be mirroring each other's souls. Y'all have experienced the same things in life, and they may not understand that. So they may be scared to open up to you all the way or tell you certain things because they don't know if they're going to scare you with the things that they share with you. But you may understand more than they think you do. Like, this is like, not to compare y'all to Bobby and Whitney type shit, but not the drugs. But yeah, I know how everybody thought like Whitney Houston was this princess originally because of her music, because of her persona, because of who she was when she stepped out on that stage, when she acted. Everybody thought that she was just a world princess. She ain't do no wrong. She couldn't do no wrong. Until people saw that she had a real life outside of what she did for a living, outside of her career. And it's like, I guess Bobby Brown would be that attachment that she had to her real life. Technically, he would be that one real link to her real life. But I feel like maybe they related and she understood him because he also had that image. Growing up in that damn group, New Edition, people expected them to be kids forever. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all are a child group. Y'all are child stars. Of course, people don't want to see y'all grow up. People expect y'all to be singing Cool It Now forever. People expecting y'all to be singing Mr. Telephone Man forever. Y'all are supposed to be kids in the world of the eyes, like in the eyes of the world forever. But you're not a child. You're a grown adult. You got feelings. You go through shit. You experience shit. You've been through shit in life. And everybody won't understand that. But it take that one partner to understand that, to see you and to understand that you have been through shit. We've been through shit. It ain't one of them situations where they overlooked. They not overlooked because you yourself, you have went through shit and you know what it's like to be overlooked. So you know how to help them navigate through it, but they don't understand that because they not letting you in. They still closing off a little bit. She won't understand because she ain't been through this. He won't understand because he ain't been through that. You done been through a lot. But originally, like I said, everybody saw Whitney Houston as that princess. She ain't been through shit. She ain't going through shit until they saw what her life was, until they saw that she was human. And she was going through shit. So, but she, you know, she tried her hardest to beat that shit and get through it. So I ain't got nothing, I ain't shitting on them at all. I actually like them as a couple. Minus the drugs, I wish they could have made it out of that shit. But, you know, that's just an example. I should have gave another couple as an example, but I was just trying to show y'all how it is when people deal with shit in life and they try to conquer it, or, you know, they looking for that one person that understand them and understand what they're going through, or that one person that's lived that life with them or went through certain things with them. So, yeah, they not that little prince that everybody think they are, or the king that everybody think that. I ain't gonna say king. They could become a king, and just like you became a queen, y'all could be leveling up. This could be two people that's turning into that status, king status, queen status, but people could still see y'all as that little prince and that little princess that y'all were when y'all were growing up. But baby, y'all done been through some shit. Baby, he done been through some shit. So I feel like you and this person got a story to tell. Stories of y'all own. Not even stories together. This person may not know your whole story. And maybe you don't know their whole entire story either, but you can feel it. But, you know, both of y'all got a story to tell. And I honestly don't think that, I don't know. I feel like maybe it's more to come in this story, though. It's more to play out. Be careful of gossip, too. Y'all marry, y'all, ooh, for me to say it like that, y'all may have Taurus placements as well, but y'all marrying y'all best friend. We got best friend. Y'all gonna marry y'all best friend. Huh. You're gonna marry your best friend and you're gonna figure out that you and this person got a lot more in common than you thought. And y'all gonna beat the odds. The same thing that I told Taurus, same for y'all Capricorn. Y'all beating the odds in a relationship that people thought would fail. Gossip. Ooh, but you know who the gossip coming from? People that ain't make the cut. Fuck nah. So the gossip is coming from people that didn't make the cut. Like exes. We gotta release your ex. Okay. The gossip is coming from exes. People that wanted this person and people that wanted you. This is a situation where y'all gonna notice that it's a lot of chatter about y'all. Y'all gonna become a hot topic. Hot topic. You and this person gonna become the talk of the town. This is like a situation where people, whoever these females, this could be, if this is a man, this is like women that wanted to end up with him. that feel like they upset that they couldn't have him. So the gossip coming from them will be, oh, well, she just using you for your finances. He just using you for your finances. These are people that is saying that two people is using each other that got their own money. You got your own money, they got their own money. So this is like if two people come together, y'all would be the dynamic duo. Or for a lot of y'all, y'all already with this person, and it's like y'all the dynamic duo because y'all both, what the fuck I need to use them for? That's the attitude. Like, that's the mutual energy between you and this person. Like, what the fuck do I need to use them for? What do I need to take? I work on my own. I got it on my own. I'm good. I can get my own bag. They can get their own bag. Like, what? That just makes it even more powerful for us to come together. Like, no. So, I feel like there's people that wanted them real bad. He only fell for her sex. She only fell for him for his sex. These are people that's looking at you like that. They feel like you made somebody fall in love with you for over sex. They feel like you manipulated somebody with your sex. Mm. Pay attention to her. She ain't no good. You only in love with her because she fuck you good. That's funny. Pay attention to him. He ain't no good. You only in love with him because he's slanging monster dick. No, just playing. Because he just doing no good. He doing this. He doing that. No, 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 no. This ain't even about sex. Y'all really love whoever this is. They really love you. This ain't even about sex. The sex could be a nice perk, but this ain't even about sex. It ain't about money either. These are people that don't want y'all to be together, though. They want y'all to be the wrong match. They want y'all to be bad for each other. They want y'all to stop making an effort. So these will be people that still hitting this person up, harassing them. Well, y'all ain't gonna be together. She don't like you like that. He don't like you like that. These are people that kind of want to spook this person into not being with you. People that's mad that they not with them. And for you, let's see, your exes. Because this is like exes that's gossiping. Your exes, what do they want? What are they saying? Oh, your exes want to call you and curse you the fuck out. Capricorn, your exes want to call you and curse you the fuck out. Who the fuck is this? Where the fuck he come from? Where she come from? Nah, because you've been cheating the whole entire time. You got me fucked up, sir. Ma'am, we ain't been together in I don't know how long. It's been years, bro. Hang it up. Hang it the fuck up. It's been months, bro. Hang it the fuck up. So, I feel like this feel more like years, though. Your ex is gonna feel some type of way because they feel like you still owe loyalty to them. They feel like you and them never broke up. All of your exes feel like y'all still together, Capricorn. And to be honest, you getting with this person ain't gonna do nothing but push these people to reach out to you. Where the fuck you think you going? Who the fuck is that? I didn't approve of that shit. Who told them they... Who is this? Benefit of the doubt. Who the fuck is this? You gave another man... You fucking with another man? You fucking with another woman? What's up with that? Okay. Then we got wedding and trust. All of your exes feel like they were supposed to marry you. All of your exes feel like it was supposed to be them. You wasn't supposed to move on. You was never supposed to open your mind or your thoughts to a new person. You was never supposed to see anybody else, be with anybody else. You were supposed to just be with them. Wait on them. Stay with them. Keep giving them chances. All of your exes still feel like you belong to them. We are getting married. We supposed to be together. They feel like you owe them a relationship. All of your exes. Hmm. Okay. And they willing to try to force their way back into your life too. These are people that's like, shit, I'll fight for you. These are people that's willing to fight for you. But initially, you're going to choose the one that you feel psychically connected to. This is you having a choice in love. But you choosing the person that you feel tied to. You choosing the person that... Didn't I say I was doing the same thing as somebody else? I said that, didn't I? I also said twin flame. We got twin flame recognition. I said y'all was mirroring somebody's soul. What you do, they do. What they do, you do. So this is both of y'all feeling like intuition. The past people didn't feel right. It didn't feel right. And that's why I never committed. That's why I never settled down, because I didn't feel like I was supposed to stay in it. I didn't feel like I belonged there. So if it don't feel right, I'm getting out of it. Both of y'all do the same thing. And now y'all done ran into a person that it feels right with. And that's the person that you're going to stick with. The person that it feels right with. They not perfect. You not perfect either. So you're going to choose the imperfect person. You're going to choose the person that's not perfect. But you're going to choose the person that you feel is worth it. They not perfect, but they worth it. Manifesting a one. Psychic connection. Magnetism. You're drawn to. You're going to choose the person that you're drawn to. Y'all stick together like magnets. Honest communication. Honest communication. That popped out quick. Getting to know each other. Everything that you feel you missed. Everything that you feel you didn't know. So. Okay, let's see. What's the advice for, well, what's the zodiac signs of the person that they gonna marry and settle down with? Let's say zodiac sign. What's the zodiac sign of the person Capricorn gonna marry? A Virgo? Oh, what the fuck? My dice though. Oh, this will also be the signs of your partner if you already married as well. We got Virgo again. Ain't no way I wrote that twice. Well, yes it is, because I've been doing it a lot lately. Pisces. Aquarius. Virgo again. Triple Virgo. So 999 could be our angel number. Go look that up so you can get extra messages. A Leo. A Libra. Another Capricorn like yourself. Leo. Damn. Again. Taurus. Um, Virgo again. Virgo again. Damn. Cancer. Aries. Virgo again. The fuck? Y'all know that mean? What Virgos y'all know? Scorpio. Last. Y'all the last one out, Scorpio. Aquarius. Scorpio, Aquarius. Sagittarius. Scorpio. What was I trying to do? Oh, give y'all advice. What's the advice for Capricorn? Yep, no. The advice is to make plans, Capricorn. Y'all gonna start something as well. You may find yourself doing something new, or you may start something new. Focus on yourself, make plans. Focus on the life that you want to have. Look forward to your future. Believe in your future. Y'all gonna look damn good too. We got beauty, town beauty. A lot of people gonna be talking about you as well. Your looks may be talk of the town. We got town beauty, literally. Y'all see that? So y'all looks may be the talk of the town. I don't know why. But keep doing you, Capricorn. Keep thriving, keep living. Keep focusing on love in your life. Keep your life to yourself as well. We got true love here. Y'all got true love in y'all life. And for my singles, you getting ready to find true love in your life. But when you find it, keep it in the dark. And the reason why is because you got thirsty people around you that may be looking for you to post something, or you got vultures around you, Capricorn. You got people that's waiting on you to post something. They waiting on you to post a person. They waiting on you to post a thing. You got vultures, people that's waiting to try to fuck with the person that you want to be with. That's what this is. Oh, the Capricorn gonna get married, huh? The Capricorn got an opportunity to be a wife or a husband, huh? Yeah, I'm finna go try to fuck with they man. I'm finna try to go fuck with they woman. You got a lot of people around you that look at you like that. So that's why it's saying to keep your relationship to yourself. And it's not to say that to give a fuck about these bitches or about these men that be on stupid shit like that. But you know people be on, people lame. People ain't got shit better to do. They thirsty. Their life is going nowhere and they be real, real desperate. So when you dealing with people like that, the best thing that you can do is keep your peace. Keep the peace within your home. Keep the peace within your relationship or the relationship that you will have for my singles. Don't let shit taint your life. Don't let shit taint your love life. Don't let shit affect what you got going on. What's meant for you will always be for you. So if God said that that man is your husband, that man gonna be your husband. If God said that that woman is gonna be your wife, she gonna be your wife. It don't matter what people try. It don't matter what people do. But at the end of the day, keep these nosy ass hoes out your business, because people just be sitting back waiting on the opportunity to break up a happy home before it even starts. Or to break up a happy home, period. You got to understand that. People are miserable at times. And when you got people like that in this world that feel like they can't find shit for themselves, of course they gonna try to destroy it for you or tear it down for you. Don't allow the vultures to taint your blessings or to fuck up what you got going on. Don't feed them bitches. Let them starve. When you let that shit starve, it dies off. People gonna go away when they realize that you ain't feeding them what they want to be fed no more. You ain't giving them the attention that they want. You're not giving them the intel that they want. You're not telling them what they want to hear. You're not helping them destroy you or tear you down. Yeah, stupid bitches, because I'm one up on you. I'm 50 steps ahead. Stay the fuck where you at. Stay in your lane. Y'all gotta start making people understand where the fuck they stand in your life. You don't matter. You don't belong. I'm gonna be happy regardless of what you try. People gotta see that about you. People gotta understand that you're gonna fight for what you deserve in your life. You're gonna fight for what belongs in your life. And your ancestors gonna ride for you every single time a bitch think they gonna try you. Bitches can be men, bitches can be women. But every time a dusty feet, dirty ass hoe think they gonna try you, trust me, you got motherfuckers in your corner riding for you. God is riding for you. I said that's gonna be the Capricorn blessing. And if you try to touch it, I'm gonna bite your fucking hand off. Fuck your hand, bitch. I'm biting your head off. I'm gonna bite your motherfucking head off. So, trust me, you ain't got shit to worry about. Okay? Y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. Sit back. Keep it cute. Sit pretty. And don't get no hoes, no intel. Let them hoes work for it. Bitch, you want to figure me out? Dig deep, dig deep, you stupid bitch. Do your dirty work. Dig deep. I ain't giving shit out for free. Work hard for this information, ho. Work hard for it. So, give them hell, Capricorn. They want a show, put on a show. Don't let people taint what you got going on. Don't let people think that they can fuck with you either. So, y'all are strong and y'all not really wanting to be tested. And I feel like whoever this is that's trying you like that, they may want to recognize that before you really hurt their fucking feelings. Fuck feelings, you gonna hurt their fucking soul. So, try it if you must. What's their zodiac sign? What's your zodiac sign? They could be this could be a Gemini, Cancer, a Libra again, Leo, Gemini, 1010 could be an angel number for y'all as well. 666. Why they came out for somebody else? I don't know what reading it was. 666. Where the fuck did that come from? I don't know. Maybe it was the fire signs reading. 6 again. No, you lying. 6 again? The fuck? Okay. Finally. All right. Leo, Scorpio. Scorpio could be another Capricorn. Scorpio again. 1111 could be an angel number for y'all. Aquarius. Leo. Scorpio again. Okay. Scorpio again. The fuck? Alright, that's all I got for y'all though. I am closing it out, y'all. Unless y'all got something else y'all want to add, feel free to drop some comments if you want to. Before I close the live out, y'all, and I'm not going to do that other live tonight. I'm sorry, y'all. Remember how I said I wanted to wait until the end to see if I got the energy to do it? No. I'm not going to finish it. I'm sorry. My voice a little tired. Oh, yeah. If y'all got anything else y'all want to add, go ahead, y'all. I appreciate y'all watching. I'm finna clear these cards up. Don't worry though, I will be back tomorrow because I know I got to do the air signs readings, and I want to start a new set of readings for y'all. I'm not gonna tell y'all the specific time. I'm one of them people that's like a ghost. I pop in and out. You see me when you see me. Make sure you got your notification bell on, for real, because I am one of them people that's like a ghost. I pop in and out. You're gonna see me one day. Where the fuck she at? No, I'm just playing. I be coming back. I try to come back once a week, twice a week. Well, I'm gonna make it more than that soon. Hopefully, I can try. Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, y'all, I'm gonna be back on there to post on Instagram. I have not forgot about y'all. I still love y'all too. I'm gonna be back. _tarot. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm gonna be back on there to post. But yeah, if you need to reach out to me, you can reach out to me by email, newkidtarot@gmail.com, or through my Instagram, y'all. And if you a troll, do not reach out to me. I'm gonna hurt your feelings. But everybody else, I love y'all. I fuck with y'all. So make sure you show up. But yeah, y'all, thanks for watching. I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm gonna post the timestamps in a minute so y'all will be able to click on y'all signs. See y'all later.